night, casual, have fun. We will answer spiritual questions. We'll answer love, work. What else is there? Love and work,
Life.
finances.
I do energy scans, so
Okay, cool. If you
we
get
can
somebody who
try
wants,
that. Mediumship.
yeah.
We just do a little bit of everything. We'll hit them with the razzle dazzle.
So what I do,
Yes.
I open Akashic Records just for this.
Hi, Carrie Ann.
Hi, Carrie Ann. Nice to see you.
Hi, Carrie Ann.
Put your questions in caps. I'll put a thing up. Caps. Question. Questions in caps for us blind people. And I'm
very
blind.
blind as a bat.
I was trying to see if I. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. Nice to see you.
So we're just chilling here, coming on Saturday night. I'm drinking pink lemonade.
Ooh. I've got half and half lemonade, half tea, and a couple of bottles of water because I know I'm gonna drink it.
Well, it's so hot where you're at.
Yeah, it feels like 103, so melting.
Well, how does the wicked witch of the west when the monkeys threw the water on her, or
Yes.
Dorothy threw the water on her?
Yeah.
No, I'm melting.
Yeah. Definitely feeling that today.
Should I do my oracle read? Does anybody want an oracle read to start our day out? See what kind of a night we're gonna have.
I would love an oracle read
here's one.
at some point when we have time. I always
Do
love
what?
getting readings. I always love getting readings from other people when we have time.
I like the oracle because I usually like to do it because it starts the mood.
I was drawn to my Angel Answers deck this evening, oracle. So, what your guides and your angels want you to know.
Huh. Carrie Ann. Hey, warrior girl.
Hey, warrior girl.
Carrie Ann's asking, will Nixon and I reconcile? What are his current feelings? Oh, that's not President Nixon. That's
what I thought. I was like, Nixon.
I know the last time she asked that too, I was like, President Nixon? And she went, no.
I think he died. Like,
yeah. Well, then I thought, well, maybe she's talking about it as a spiritual guide or something. Then it's her. She wants to know what his current feelings are.
Significant other.
In that case, I have to use my other cards.
I'm also using a few different decks here as well. So.
Okay, what do we have for Carrie? Whoever's ready, go first, and then let us know when you're done. Then next person. Okay. Hey, play.
Hi, play love remember PLR.
Yeah, PLR. Jags, PLR. Let's see. Okay, I'm ready. I'm going to do first. Okay. I gotta go to my question. Okay. Well, Nixon and I
Reconcile.
reconcile. What are his current feelings? It's showing. I can't. Oh, there we go. His feelings are lack of caring. It's showing a slow decline. It's a difficult time, and he needs an adjustment period.
Hi,
Or
Barbara.
you guys need an adjustment period. Um, your spirit guide's here to help you. That's the owl.
And I'm pulling off. This card.
And the cards are saying it's beyond physical. It's not a physical attraction. And he's asking, do you hear me? Do you hear what he's saying? That's what the cards are saying. Is that are you hearing me? It says mistakes, mishandling. There was a mistake made. I don't. Let's see. What I'm going to pull one more card. See what if we can clarify the mistake. Something about making a big fuss. I hope that helped, Carrie. I'm done.
If you're ready, Jax, go ahead. We can just go in the order of how we are on the screen if you want.
Yeah, that'll work.
I was like,
See, that
I'm the
helped.
monkey in the middle, monkey in the middle. I'm like, no, I'm laughing. That's funny.
Oh, and how does it go?
Stuck
does the
in
first
the
one
middle with you.
Speak no evil, hear no evil, see no
Yeah.
evil.
Wait, am I the blind one or
The
the?
blind one.
Oh, that makes sense. I have glaucoma. Okay, I can't see.
Okay,
And I
Carrie
talked
Ann's like on the edge of her seat here. So the first card I got is letting go. Like, learn to let go. Okay, like you've heard that saying before. Let go is something that'll come if it's meant for you. It'll come back to you.
Yeah.
So you need to learn to let go and not try. Like, don't try to control the situation. Like it's telling you, like, take a vacation from this train of thought. And your third card was self-confidence. You need to build your self-confidence about like being you, learning to be you and stand in your power. And when that happens, you attract love because you have self-love. So that's where I'm at for that.
Can you guys see that?
Tricky.
Clay put up. He came to my mind a couple of days ago. That's Nixon.
I
President
wasn't
Nixon.
even alive yet when
I know
our
that
Watergate-
was President Nixon's nickname was Tricky Dinky.
Yeah.
Sorry, Julianne, but I just thought we needed that little laugh. I'm sorry, I interrupted. I apologize. I'll go to my room.
Oh gosh, you're in timeout.
Yeah, I'm going to be on time.
Who were
I'm
we
sorry,
reading
Julie.
for again? I forgot.
We're on Carrie.
Carrie.
About
Okay.
yeah,
Were you
whether-
done, Jags, or is it? Are you still reading?
I'm done.
Mary,
I'm done.
Okay. I didn't want to like take over, like oh, la 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 over here.
All
Okay.
right, everybody in the group, just kind of like give us a minute here. We just
Yeah.
started. We're like all over the place, but that's what Saturday nights are for.
In my defense, my brain is melting, okay. So your guides and angels want you to know reconciliation is in the near future. You are twin flames, so your passion ignites. There is something that needs to be swept out with the broom, a new home, a new attitude. Perhaps, both of y'all need an attitude adjustment, maybe that's the case. I also got teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So maybe you're getting together with, and spilling the tea all about, Nixon, not Turkey Dicky, right?
Yeah.
All right. We also have the older woman for dealings or relationship with an older woman. So I don't know if you may be older than him or if the person you're going to be talking to about the situation is older than you. But I also did get the ring showing up here as well. So a marriage will take place, either romance or business. But I feel like things still need to be worked out, like that your guides and your angels in the near future are saying that there are still things behind the scenes for both of you that need to be worked out. It's giving you both time to heal and work on your own ish, All right,
Now,
that's what I had.
well, we kind of told you, Julianne and I kind of told you, like, he's not right into it right now, but there was a mishap that caused a misunderstanding, and Gigi's telling you that in due time it can work out, but you got to be patient. Is
And
that about
yeah,
right?
and Mercury is in retrograde right now until I think August 11th. I'm not 100% sure on that date. Just started on the 17th. So, misunderstandings are happening usually during this time, or your exes want to come back.
Okay, our next question is from Barbara. Does Russell have a message for me? He passed 2 years ago. He was my partner. Hi, Carl. And Amanda Carroll came in. I got it marked.
I got Russell coming in and he's in the house watching you, Barbara. And I feel like you're isolating. I don't know if that connects with you about isolating. So he's kind of concerned about the isolation, but he understands it. Okay. So he's concerned about you isolating. He wants you to find like a hobby or something to do. So, and I pull this as I like say that. It says creative wonderment. Follow your passion. Okay. So he wants to see you doing something creative that you love to do. So, you're not like so isolated and so focused on not moving on, if that makes sense. Choices, make the best choices. I feel like other people are trying to tell you what to do. Do what's best for you. So that's the message I have for you, Barbara.
And Gigi?
Oh, okay. So your guides and angels are telling me that you are still in a recovery period. And I feel like people are like, oh, it's been 2 years. You should be over it, or something along those lines. And, grief is very personal. to each and every single one of us. And in some ways, you may grieve for him for the rest of your life, but he is also telling you he is embracing you as much as he can. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. I know you said he was your partner, but marriage came out. So maybe he felt like you were married, in his heart. He felt that way. He's sending you so much love. He was sending me big red and pink hearts. I also got fair man for him. Dealing's a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Now, if he doesn't fit that description, I always take it as this is a fair person, a person of integrity. And, his presence to me is very gentle. And, I felt like he never really raised his voice at you. Like he had a lot of love and a lot of respect, and I'm getting chills. Okay, but yes, that's what I have for you. So if you feel like he's embracing you, then chances are he probably is. I feel like he's around you, and he knows when you cry. He knows when you're sad, and as deep as the love and the connection was, that is still there, even though he's not physically here anymore. His spirit is still all around you. And that's what I have. Thank you.
And Barbara, I have to throw cards. I was reading. I'm trying to keep up with the live chat and stuff.
It's different when you're the host and you're trying to
multitask.
Yeah.
First of all, he says hello. That's his first message with a beautiful feather, and he's telling you hello. Oh, he says something about diabetes. Is that an issue? He says he's home with the security and he feels safe now. Because he's saying, I'm safe now. Does the number 48 mean anything, Kendra? I mean, Barbara? Yes, diabetes does. Okay. And then something, he's telling you there's a family bond. There's something about a sibling. He must want to tell you a message about a sibling. A Sagittarius card came up, and it's something about liver issues. Secret information, but it's the card of Sagittarius, which is November and December. Does that mean anything, Barbara? No. It'd be like me. It comes to you like 24 hours later, like boom. Why didn't I remember that when they were doing it? It's difficult. I have a brother, Maurice, she says. Is he possibly Sagittarius, which would be November, December, birthday, or someone passed away? Someone with liver issues, and that could be, what do they call it? It could be caused from medication. It could be caused from food. It could be caused from drinking. It could be, it could be a virus. Yes, December 13th is a birthday. Okay, so entertainment purposes only. December 13th with liver issues. That's what the message. It can be a difficult time. And I'll pull one more card to see how it ends. The outcome. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Tell me the outcome. Hugs to you. He's sending you little two bunnies, soft and cuddly, in hugs. My birthday's December 3rd.
Two fires.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done. Okay, let me show. Does my mom have a message for me past September 2022? Amanda, December 10th. Oh, it's her birthday. You're welcome, Barbara.
Who's going first?
Whoever's ready.
Okay. This is for Kendra.
Yeah.
Kendra, just I saw, I have to just say what I saw, whether it resonates or not, and is weird to me. So I'm I saw a kitchen type room, feels like a kitchen, and a race board or a chalkboard in the kitchen. This is a kitchen, and there's windows looking out. So she wants to draw your attention to that and feelings around the kitchen. I'm not sure if that makes sense to you. I think it does somehow make sense to you. If it doesn't now, it might later. Is this about cooking? Okay. Do you cook? Is this about cooking? Was she a...
We do have dry eraser board and two small windows in our kitchen.
I keep getting baking.
Yeah, it's cooking. It's her recipes or something. And it's legends. Was she a legendary, or she didn't cook and she wants you to be? It's something about cooking, baking. And don't be afraid. Live life to the fullest. Don't be afraid. Don't hold back. Okay, so I almost feel like she's encouraging you to make those things, even though they might not turn out exactly like hers recipe, is to make them anyways, because the more you make them, the more it's tradition, and it'll keep the memory of her alive. Okay, that's my message. I'm done.
I got there's a lot of love in that kitchen. As you were saying, and the baking popped into my head too for some reason. But she is telling you there is no need to worry. So whatever it is that you have been worrying about, she's also telling you to ask your angels, give them activate them, basically. If you need help with something or in some area, a closed mouth doesn't get fed, right? So we have to speak it. We have to give them permission to act on our behalf. And if you believe in magic and miracles, and that you have been heard, these things will come to you. And your mom is working, so hard to bring you blessings. And, if there's any kind of medical issue or anything, maybe that you're worrying about, whether it's for yourself or someone else, she is letting you know there is no need to worry. And if it doesn't make sense right now, it may make sense later as events continue to unfold. And that's what I have.
Okay. I'm ready. You ready? Kendra's mom, can you please come in? Kendra's mom, can you please come in? We want a message for Kendra. She just come to me, and I'm going to kind of try and describe her. How old? I would say a woman. I see a woman with short hair, but it's full, and it's blonde gray, grayish blonde, and she's not fat, but she's not skinny. She's just regular build, and I would say probably 5'6", 5'7", somewhere maybe five, so about 5'5" in the middle height. This is, and I see her standing in this kitchen. Okay, that's all. That's all I'm getting on that. So now I'll pull the emotional.
I think the kitchen was her happy place. Like, I'm seeing yellow walls, even if the kitchen wasn't yellow.
Yeah, I saw light, very light.
Yeah.
I couldn't see a color, but it was
And
very
even
light.
if that wasn't her kitchen while she was alive, that is what, because yellow is a very happy, very vibrant, cheerful color. So
Okay.
I agree. She was happy in that room because I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, I do too. That's why I think that's why when I said Kendra's mom come to, that's what she showed me.
And when you cook her recipes, that's another way you get to connect with her.
Yeah.
And keep her memory alive.
Because eventually you keep making those, it'll taste just like hers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But, she's probably like, I could make it 30 times and each time it turns out a little different too, so.
It's called cooking from scratch.
Yeah.
Your mom's issues, did she have multiple health issues? Because she's saying that there's multiple issues here. She goes, life is fleeting. It went too fast. Her life passed. She feels she passed too early. She wasn't ready to go. But she had a difficult journey. Or she's saying, for your message. This is just what I'm picking up. So it's either yours or hers. There was held down by weight issues, which I don't know. I fight my weight all the time. I look at food and put on 10 pounds. I don't know what, I must be going on a freaking trip because this card comes up every day for me in other people's readings. It's a journey by a vehicle. A vehicle is involved and you're going on a journey. But I'm beginning to think I am, and I have no plans for
your body's a vehicle.
Oh yeah, I never thought of. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that makes sense.
I've always heard your body's a temple too. So
I put wheels on mine.
Yeah, mine's mobile.
And then it's got something about, are you playing with fire? Is there a situation? She responded, there's 17 live questions. Let me see. I keep asking questions I don't.
My kitchen is
Yes. Sounds right. Love that. Exactly. Okay. She had a lot of health issues and she wasn't very old. 67. No, she was younger than me. Okay. So, playing with fire. Let me see what else I got. I'll make it quicker here. At least I feel better now that I went back and read the questions because I was like going, am I anywhere near it? That's why I stopped watching the news so that when I read politically, it's strictly cold calls, strictly cold. I have no idea what's going on, don't want to know what's going on. The only thing I want y'all to tell me is send me a text or emails or something when someone is no longer taking up space on Pennsylvania Avenue. I'm trying to say that without getting in trouble. But when, who knows, he goes on vacation and forgets to come back. That's possible. Okay, I got a card fall out. Your mom's talking about some deep sadness. You must have been very sad when she passed. And it's causing deep sadness. That might have been her because it caused a confused mind for her. She was having trouble. But you and her have an unbreakable bond, mother and daughter. So your mommy loves you still to this day. That's awesome because I still love my daughter too. Never stop loving them just because they're deceased.
My mom told me the other day I'm always going to be her baby no matter how old we get, right?
My mother on her deathbed introduced me to the doctors and the nurses. Said, "Oh, this is my baby daughter." Yeah, I'm 35 years old. No, I was 35 because she had passed when I was right at that age. So Amanda Carroll is asking, she would love any messages from my Divine Love team. How do you get a love team? I want a love team. I only have friend spirits. Well, they probably will. Taking it really easy today. Body says rest. Good for you, Amanda. What do I need to remember? Love. Amanda.
What I'm getting is you shouldn't be, you're very organized and very, I need to have all of this stuff. Like if you're going on a trip or something, you gotta have you don't need to be that way. Or just they want you to loosen up, sort of thing. They want you to seek knowledge. There's like 2 or 3 things that you have questions about, and they want you to pursue researching those things because they keep coming back up in your mind too. I don't know what they are. And says, Angel of Miracles, open your heart and expect miracles. I feel like, okay. maybe you need to get more organized, or like just or simplify it. That they want you to simplify it. Okay, Amanda, simplify things so you don't have so much to take care of. I feel like you're going to come across some information that that is really interesting to you, but you need to really do the work to find it. And there's an animal saying hi. It might be a cat. I don't know if you had a cat, but I see a white cat. Am I on mute?
No, you're talking. I mean,
that was for you, Amanda. I don't know if any of that connects with you. But yeah, like simplify, do research. You're going to find something in that research that you find very interesting. I think you'll go deep in that hole once you find it. So, next.
I don't know if you're battling a headache or a migraine or anything, but I feel a lot of pressure, like right here on my head, connecting with your energy right now. So I don't know if maybe that's why you're taking it easy today, and good on you for listening to your body and giving it what it needs, because your divine love team is saying there will be peaceful resolutions. So if you're not getting along with someone, or there's something going on, a peaceful resolution is possible, and you need this time of recovery here. So really resting in a deep rest, maybe unplugging an hour before you're ready to go to bed so you can really wind down. I feel like rest is really important for you right now, because like I said, a lot of pressure, a lot of tension. Like this part of my head on both sides was just pounding. And there's also something you need to reconsider. And as you can see, they have a sword here. So a sword of truth. So you can cut through lies, BS, deception, and get to the truth, get to the bottom of the story and what's actually going on. So like if someone lies to your face, you're going to be like, oh, okay, I got your number, pal. So, work is physical. Yeah, and if you're out in this heat, make sure you're staying hydrated. You're thirsty, basically. So, rest is going to be very vital, very important, it is for all of us. Let's get real, right? But sometimes getting rest and taking care of our body is the hardest thing, but the most loving thing we can do for ourselves. So make sure you're pouring back into your own cup. Oh, she did say she had a white cat.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm done.
Okay. It's something about liberate. You're bounded by a struggle. The message is coming through your. But it has to do with the aging process. So you might not be accepting the fact that you can't do what you did 10 years ago. That's hard. The other thing is, as you age, as you get older, you guys, is that you have to start buying things in smaller containers. Just because you can hurt a shoulder or an elbow lifting some of this stuff. So what I've been doing is I buy large, and then I keep the old ones and I refill them, and I only put so much in them so that it's not heavy for me to lift.
I joke and say over 40 injury.
So, so it's a difficult time. So you got to do some adjusting. I think. Okay. Um, are you having any trouble with your medications? I am right now. I don't know if there's something in the astrology because I don't know that much about it, but I'm going to have to go through all my morning meds and figure out what's causing an allergic reaction.
Oh no.
I'm always, yeah, but it's never bad. It just makes my life miserable. And then when I find the one that's causing the culprit, my doctors work with me because they know me by now that I research everything. Hey, it's my body.
Was anything added recently that you weren't taking before?
Yeah, me, I had some vitamins, so I didn't take them today, and it did kind of clear up a little bit. So I got to figure out. I think I know which one it is. You have a female energy coming around you, Amanda. I hope you weren't in a hurry for reads because this isn't the night for reads in a hurry. Is it, you guys? Nothing's in a hurry around here.
No, we're just going by the seat of our pants as usual.
Yeah, that's what Saturdays are for. And you got the feminine presence, female energy, and then right after that, you got a father energy, which is also the Leo. It's the lion. Does that mean anything? Can you let me know, Gigi, if it does?
Yeah. I'm a
Thank
Leo, so hi.
Yeah, I got a Leo moon.
She said she has concerns about her 86-year-old mom.
Okay,
So she's
that
pushing herself physically.
takes care of
So
her mom.
taking care of her mom and doing physical labor, eventually uh,
And did
takes.
her did her father is her father here or is he on the other side? Because I show a father energy with the Leo, and let's see what. Gosh darn, let me.
And Leo season's the end of July, the first part of August. So maybe
Then I
that
got
time frame.
center of information come up with the leader, the father energy, then with the Sagittarius, which would be again November, December.
Yeah, father not part of her life.
Okay.
But I only read part of that.
Let me see. Let me go back out. Oh, Amanda's right. Let's see. Kendra, oh, my older. Oh, her
I
older.
have Leo's sun and the Mercury is in Leo for me too. So I
She's
look.
got a Leo rising. Actually, I have an Aquarius rising, and I think I radiate that Aquarius more than the Sagittarius.
Well, they say your rising sign is what you present to the world. I think, if I
I,
remember right. And
yeah,
I'm a
that's
Gemini rising, so
there's an 86-year-old mom. Okay, I got it. Let me go back. Let me finish up. Anyway, it says to keep trying. Oh, so that explains the first part about
mm-hmm.
taking stuff easier because of the weight of stuff. Because when you're in your 60s and 70s, you can't do what you did in your 50s. Believe me, in 50s, I was driving an 80,000 pound semi across the United States and Canada. There ain't no freaking way now. You're feeling alone. You feel like you don't have no help. But maybe there's organizations, I know there is because I had to get some for my niece had to get for my sister, and then my other sister. We used to ship her off to the senior center. Um, so you need to get someone else involved as I throw the card over here.
Yeah, because she said she's in California, I'm in Seattle, and just got back. So, the
Oh,
distance issue there, which also brings worry and tension.
so basically, what my cards were telling you, Amanda, is you're doing what you have to do, but be careful and take care of yourself. Is what I'm receiving from that message.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm younger than your mom, but I did take care of family members and my daughter when I cathed them, bathed them.
And being a caregiver is hard. It
Sure.
takes, especially end of life care.
Oh yeah, it's hard. So make sure you take care of yourself. All right, all right, all right. Let me see. Okay, I don't have any more starred questions. No more questions.
I think Carl had one up there, but I don't know if it got starred or not. I seen something, but I can't
I
remember if
lost.
anyone was before him or not.
Does my brother mother have a message? Oh, no. Let's. I got one for Warrior Girl has one at 7:27. Let me put it up there. Okay. August 18th, 2024. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That was
That's
just a year ago.
recently. Does my brother's mother have a message for me?
I'm still looking for any other ones that I might. Amanda, I wash dishes the same way because it's only me and the cat, and the dog, and I use coffee lids for their dishes. I don't. I always have. I cook meals for my animals and shit. They're spoiled. If anything happened to me, they're screwed because nobody else would do for what I do. But anyhow, I do it because I save money. I just put them in the sink, make sure they're rinsed out so they don't mold or stink. But I keep clean water on them so that they don't get sticky. There is Valerie. Where's Valerie? Okay. Yeah, type in question. What's this? Oh, she's in Ireland. Valerie at 2023. I'm going to star her. She can't sleep. It's 1 a.m. in Ireland. How are you guys? Can I have a question? Yeah. I starred you, Valerie. Red Dragon, Red Dragon. How does that go? That song go? Red Dragon, Red Dragon.
I
Isn't
don't.
it a kid's game? Red Rover, Red
Red
Rover.
Rover, that's what you were thinking of. I'm like, that sounds familiar, but not with dragon.
Is Jeffrey here? Oh, hi, Jeff.
Hi. I see you only have like 2 questions left, but I wanted to say hi, and if you stay on, I'll stay.
Yeah, we're gonna
Can I
stay on.
stay?
Yeah, we'll stay on. Julie has another show to do, and Gigi and I are here at your beckoning
Okay. I
until
already
we get
started
fired.
telecasting to my channel, so it's kind of odd.
Oh, I did that last night with yours. It just telecast to mine for another 40 minutes.
Like I was like not there, and I'm like, should I be doing this? Could this get me in trouble?
No.
You know?
Okay.
Carl
I'm supposed to
says
be
he
reading.
has to. Oh, sorry.
So,
Carl said he
Gigi,
has to go, but I don't think we got to his question yet.
well, Carl, we can answer your question. I have it starred. And what you can do is do it on replay. When you come back to replay, and you'll get your answer. How's that, Carl? Will that work? It better work. It's all I can do. Red dragon, red dragon. My question, I lost reception. Yeah, I think I did. Red dragon, didn't I? No, where'd you go? Okay. You can go ahead and read Warrior Girls, Gigi,
Oh,
or
okay.
anybody can.
Um,
I'll
so
shut up.
I know you've put it as your brother's mother, so, but I feel like she had a lot of love for you. Like maybe she considered you as her child. I'm gonna guess she was a stepmother, is what I'm picking up from this. So, she is saying there are big happy changes on the way. Look at that, reaching towards all of this goodness that is coming through. There's a chance for romance if you're open and ready to receive that. And lots of abundance coming your way. And, when we think of abundance, we often think of, money, but abundance is so much more than just money or material things. We can have abundance of health, or whatever it is that you need at this time that you have been asking your guides and your angels for. But I feel like Jean is just, I'm seeing a lot of pink. So I don't know if that was like her favorite color or what the case may be. But, pink is a very loving, it's our heart space. And it's also very feminine energy as well. So I feel like she is surrounding you with so much pink, vibrant, radiant light. Take care of yourself, and know that things are going to be okay. And that's what I have.
Go ahead. I'm doing the back work right now.
Who's next? What am I?
So, Julianne, go ahead,
Okay.
Julianne, because she's got to go anyway soon. I don't want her to be late for her next date.
Is she muted? I can't hear her.
She's muted.
Oh,
Did you cut your tongue out, girlfriend?
Yep, I did it again. Wario Girl is here. I heard her say thank you, and I feel like you took some responsibilities on after she passed. So I think that's part of the thank you. But you did so much more than that for her. So she's saying thank you. And she's sending you love. I had like all these cards picked out for you, and they were actually green cards. So green is the color of love. Let me see if these will come back out for me. She wants you to move forward because there are better things coming for you. And that's what I have for you. You've got 2 more readers to go. Let's see what you got.
Can I go?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, so I got the sensation when I looked at these cards that like whatever came in from her passing happened very quickly. I also got that there was this thing that you and she were planning, and I think that planning went in a different direction before she died. Because with the 7 of Wands, it's about having to lie to yourself or to stand your ground just at the point that it's painful. And then what she's trying to tell me was that balancing act that you're trying to do with the 2 of Pentacles to try to find meaning to life or to find a greater depth of meaning for what happened is impacted by the fact that in the past you had more in the way of opportunities because you and she were so much alike that she wanted you to know that you feel sort of stolen, like a part of you was stolen when she did pass away, and you can't get back the love that you feel for her without her here. But she knows that you are trying in your own way. Five of Pentacles reversed to me is about gambles. You have to take a gamble to be happy. And then the cards got really, really, really good at this point. The sun, she's shining her light on you. She sees every day how victorious you are in conquering some of the things that you need to do to get past it. And then you're not done yet. Okay. This came in for completion, but she knows I'm hearing work in progress. And that's what I have for you.
Okay. What I have for you, Warrior Girl, is she wants you to move past your grievance. She wants you to find peace. Because there's a lot to go through. You've been on a difficult journey this past year. I'm here. I don't know what she's talking about. She's saying sensitivity, which is a Pisces card. Actually, maybe she's telling me someone a Pisces, which would be February, March. You said she passed in September. So was her birthday in that or something? I have to go. She goes, so her journey is over. She couldn't stay. But she still feels the family bond with you. So she still has the bond with you, Warrior Girl.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. She knows how hard it is for you to like see past anything. Like everything seems to remind you of her. And if you can't see it through her lens, it's no good. That's how I feel it. Like for you on some level, it's not the same.
And it's okay for you to love her, and it's okay for you to miss her. And but she's all around you, and since, like I said, I saw a bunch of pink, so pink and green are both heart loving colors.
Yeah, they is. Carl needs a message from his guides. How's Carl going to deal with tomorrow? What's he got to look forward to tomorrow? What's our man, Carl? I'm going to pull an oracle for him because I've done a lot of readings on this and I can't get off of that pattern. So I'm going to do a spiritual message. How's Carl to deal with tomorrow? How's Carl to do? What has Carl got to look forward to tomorrow? It's Monday. Be his Monday. Carl's Monday.
Hi, Vicky.
Oh, let's see. I got Amanda.
Carl, I feel like the weight of, I know you're not here, but you might be. But when you are here, the weight of things on you right now is interesting because I'm using the Kipper, which is normally good for legal and for political, but you came down at the bottom here and there are two message cards. You got the message in the center. Are you waiting with bated breath on a word about something, because I'm getting that for you. And I'm also getting that it might be a job that you're looking for. I don't know why you'd be hearing about it on a Sunday, but they're telling me like all these work cards about toil and labor, and then a wealthy man. There's something coming in for you about. I feel like there's either an inheritance or there's something you're waiting on, and you're going to hear word about it tomorrow. And it's actually very positive because everything was kind of one note with the cards. They were all like privileged lady, distant horizons. I mean, maybe you're looking to move too. But what they were telling me too is distant horizons can be about. I used to day drink on Sundays. Don't do that tomorrow. Just don't do it tomorrow. Is what they're telling me.
Go ahead, Gigi. I'm still going through questions.
All right. So,
Starboard.
your guides are saying there are big happy changes up ahead for you as well. It's in the near future, and you need to listen to your intuition a little bit more. It's trying to lead and guide you, and there's something that you're going to need to take action on. So when it came to career and finances, I got the pin for you, which says new job career. So maybe you're taking on some kind of new venture is the word I'm being given. You also have the table for hard work ahead and the 4-leaf clover for great good fortune. When it comes to life, you got the dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. I feel like you need to balance work and play a little bit. You did get the flowers for happiness. And, you know, every time I get that card, I hear that Miley Cyrus song, I can buy myself flowers. And you also have the bat, which says to take care. Enemies are working against you. But, you know, as long as we're alive, we're going to have forces working for us and forces working against us. But I feel like you have divine protection is what I'm being given. So activate it. Call on your guides and angels and, you know, put up them boundaries and draw the line in the sand and don't let nobody cross it, you know, that sort of thing. All right. Thank you, Carl. That was all I had.
Oh, Carl. I have Keeper of Solitude. And when I read that, the first thing that popped in my mind was tomorrow, I think you need to take the solitude of your home and just be. And just leave it up to your spirit guides and everyone to. I don't think at this point there's anything you can do to stop it. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Either it will be or it won't be. So I decided to pull Oracle for you because I think it's more spiritual at this time. The Keeper of Solitude. There will be a time for togetherness, but not now. This is a time for solitude. The spiral of your soul tree and its root system need your attention. It has songs to sing and dreams to sigh straight into your heart. But you can only hear their message in the intentional quiet of solitude. Take this time to break away from the clan. Withdraw from the clamoring world outside and the one in your own mind. Nestle down with intentionality. Sometimes it takes willing aloneness to discover your belonging. The belonging to your soul tree, Carl, to the present circumstances and its challenge to yourself. Be true to thyself, Carl. And I hope everything goes good in a positive way for you tomorrow.
Yeah, sending so much extra love, light, and positive energy your way for
Tomorrow's got the vibrations have got to make it so that on Monday everything falls into place because he's done everything he possibly can.
Yeah.
yeah.
So now he has to leave it up to faith. So anyway, Valerie is our next. Okay. Oh. Valerie, she's new. She can't sleep. It's 1 a.m. in Ireland. How are you guys? Can I ask a question? Okay, and I said yes. So here's her question. But I'm moving. I'm a single mom with 3 special needs kids. I need more space. So put in for a transfer with social housing. Do you see the move soon? Time one.
I don't know, but I'm seeing a playground for some reason. Okay.
Move soon. No. Good feeling.
Does anyone in your family or your kids have any allergy, or is any of them neurodivergent? Or stomach issue?
Her son Adam has asthma.
Okay. Yeah, because the first thing that I got from this was something with breathing. And I didn't know if it was asthma or if it was an allergy, but I want to tell you right now, the first thing before I even pulled the cards was that this is a necessity. This isn't like just, I need to move because. And the cards that I'm getting on this, I got a couple majors, which made me think that it's kind of important. But what I want to say is, and what Kendra just said is true, I have a cousin who's neurodivergent and has stomach issues. But the reason I was picking up stomach issues, not that you have them, is I had the 8 of Pentacles come in reversed. And that is about stomach issues a lot of the time. But what I want to say is it looks pretty good for you. Ace of Wands I got coming in. This is opportunity. What I would say about the 8 of Pentacles is you really need to watch. I don't know if there are digestive issues for someone else, but what I did pick up on, as I said, was the 8 of Pentacles. This can be about laziness or complacency. I don't want you to be told that your children are lazy or that you're lazy just because you're trying to make sure that they have what they had, because what they were showing me was you've done some really out of the way things to support your children and help your children as a mother that a lot of parents don't always think of. You've thought outside the box on a lot of things that a lot of parents haven't. And I got for you the 10 of Wands. So this has been a real battle for you, the battle to get through something and get over it. And I feel like you've been caught in red tape with the system because this Judgment card came in the past. But on top of it, the Six of Pentacles, you've had to rely on charity and you've had to rely in some way on trying to make your case for you when like other people have told you no. There are people in greater need. I don't know if you've been on a list or anything, but you've got strength coming in. And then you've had to really kind of be Queen of Swords when it's upright. You see them coming kind of, but when they're reversed, it's like kind of diabolical. You've had to be diabolical. You're sitting in this energy right now. And it's like, you can't be, you have to show the outer world for your children how much discretion you have because you want to set the right example. But my God, it's been a struggle. The hope and fear, the Three of Cups reversed. That's like, you know how like this can be ascension. When it's reversed, it can be suicide. It can be, there are some issues that you've personally had to sublimate, or you know what I mean, like try to put aside so you can get there. And the Knight of Swords reversed. This is about ideology and trying to create the right thing. I really think though, before you move to this place, ask yourself, instead of if every little last thing is right, if you can see yourself living in this place. Because I'm getting the sense as the cards go through it that it might be bringing on more struggle than helping in some way, because I feel like maybe the area is not right, or there's one aspect of it that's not right. And I think you know what it is what they're telling me. That's all I have. Well, good luck to you. I really got, from these cards, I really feel bad. These cards were like, wow, she's really fighting.
She really goes out on a limb and really advocates for her children, you know, and even for herself. I have weight. So when you said something about being on a waiting list, that really clicked for me. You know, trying to get through the red tape and all the blah, 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 you know, behind the scenes stuff. And Spirit is telling me on your end, make sure the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. Make sure you read the fine print before you sign anything, so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into, you know, because sometimes they may try to be tricky and pull something. What's that? The wool over your eyes? Is that the expression there? But the situation will improve, is what I'm getting. You know, it's taking a lot of trust. You know, I know it tests your patience and, you know, your limits even. But you do have a lot of helpful people around you, and there will be more that will come in and be like, oh, let me help with this, or oh, let me read over that with you. Maybe we can figure it out together, or you need help with groceries. Maybe you can't leave because, you know, you're taking care of 3 special needs children. I mean, girl, you deserve all the awards, all the ribbons, you know. I mean, but your guides and your angels are also saying that there is no need to worry, you know, because worry gets in the way. It blocks our blessings from coming through. And these changes, and you know that the situation is going to improve, I feel like it comes out like a blessing in disguise, in a way too. Like, as it unfolds, you're like, oh my. And things that seemed hard at one point, especially when you have these people that come in and help, it's like everything lines up, and then all of a sudden everything makes sense, and all of a sudden everything starts working out. So a big woo-saw right on out the door with any, you know. And I mean, good times are up ahead, and keep advocating. I feel like you really stand in the gap too. Is like, as you're basically like everything to everyone. Is what I'm getting here too.
I feel like she put herself aside in a lot of ways for her children. She sacrificed more than probably she even realizes. And I think it's taken a little bit of a toll on her.
Mm-hmm. And not just physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, because it all works together as a whole. And these people that want to help, and I know sometimes pride gets in the way too, but let them help you. Let them, because it is one of the ways your guides and your angels, the universe that has heard your pleas, that is one of the ways that they are blessing you, is sending these people. And I just got a bunch of chills down my arm and my knees. So maybe you spend a lot of time on your knees praying and speaking to the universe, on behalf of your children and yourself. And you have a lot of love, you have a lot of strength and determination, and no one's gonna lick you. I feel like like the phoenix rises from its ashes. Queen of Swords, I definitely feel that energy for her, and I know you pulled that. So yeah,
and
definitely.
She's had to be ruthless at points.
Oh
yeah.
Do what you got to do is what, to get things done. Do it.
Yeah, exactly what you just said, Valerie, and what Gigi just said. Principal of the school said once I'm over, she'll fight so hard to get, I feel like,
And it's sad you have to do that in a way.
In a way it is, yeah.
But it's also good that you're doing it, because these changes aren't only going to be beneficial for your children, but other children that come along. Ooh, I am all chilled up. Okay, that's all I had. I'm sorry.
Just, yeah, I got it. Yes, I got Jackie Coons on there. In fact, I'll do a read. Did you sense when the move? Right now I have, next is Vivian, then Jackie Coons, then I have Brina 41. So we got 4 more after this one. Okay, and what I got for you was a time frame. I'm saying in about approximately 4, it's either 4 weeks or 4 months. And I'm thinking more closer to 4 months because I got the 4 of Swords, which would be fall time.
I was hearing October, November.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. 4 months, and we're in July, so July to August to September to October. Yeah, October, November. So, but first was the 2 of Cups I got. You have a partnership with someone that is going to make sure you have all the pentacles that you need. They're going to help you. They're materially and spiritually balanced, whoever this person is. It might be, you got a page of Swords after that, which is new learning, bright, idealistic, fresh thinking. The sword, the message, it would be you got new ideas or messages coming in, which is going to help you materially, which is 6 of Pentacles, which is really good. And then you got the Empress card. I mean, everything is falling into place for you because you got the mother energy. So that's bountiful. I mean, love and security, everything that you're hoping for. And you have the strength card, so you're going to have the strength to endure and get through your
Gigi, I'm getting what Gigi's getting, though. I did get 4 with the pendulum just now.
And
The
that's
first
what
time I asked if the
So
house
did I,
was right,
yeah.
and then the second time I asked the number.
Yeah.
If 4 was the number. And I did a poetry prayer for you in my mind, and that 4 came out. Sorry, Denise.
So you got 3 4s out of
Yeah.
us. That's pretty good to average. I mean, that's 100%. Watch
Red,
it
red,
be 7.
red Dragon, you had a question.
Yes, hers is any message.
Brandon, hi.
Are we
Brandon,
still
you have a
taking new questions? I didn't see a cutoff, so I didn't know.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was trying to say Red Dragon is the next one up. And she was, any messages I need to hear, please, from her spirit.
And someone else, Brandon, I think, just popped in and
Brandon
asked
has
if it was too late to get a question in. I didn't see that we've cut off, so
No, I haven't
That's
cut off yet. Unless you guys put it
If-
in.
yeah, put it in caps for us so we can see.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to pick these up, and that's what's taken me so long to go through all the messages, too. So we
And
got
that's okay.
21
We're not
live
in a-
messages, and I'm still working on the stars and doing the reading.
We're not in any big hurry around here.
No, not on Saturday nights.
Red Dragon. There are spirit guides around you that you know about from other lives. Tanya, we see you. Hi, Tanya.
Yeah, I did Red Dragon. Did you see it? Yeah, you're up.
There, and I'm getting a really big ping on this in my ear right now. Sometimes you feel really spent and burnt out, like your time in these different lifetimes that you've been in has already reaped its reward. Like they've showed me like a relic or an old bone or a fossil, and it's like, I don't know if you have interest in anthropology or anything like that, but what they're telling me is that, and let me just throw on this because I'm kind of curious. Yeah, this 10 of Cups thing here about family and like family that let you down. They're showing me something about this group of people that you have been traveling with for God knows how long. This might be the lifetime where you have to free yourself of whatever encumbrances they've been bringing to you for multiple lifetimes. And it's like this unholy, it's this association that's supposed to be, but you haven't cleared the energy yet. It has something to do with some sort of, and I got, when I read the Hangman, I always have problems reading it, knowing if it's the reverse side or not. But in this case, it is reversed. They've been waiting. Your spirit guides have been waiting over either this lifetime or the course of the lifetime to break free of something they know you need to. But unfortunately, it's chronic. It keeps happening over and over and over again, the Tower reverse. And you keep escaping the lesson. You keep, I wouldn't say escaping. The lesson never eludes you, but it's like you repeat the same thing over and over again. And then you get the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like they're showing you the divinity of and the practicality of the opportunity, but it's been corrupted. It's been, this should have been reversed. Somebody either did something or pointed you in a direction, and your guides feel bad about it, but they also know that you're feeling kind of like any type of contract you've signed, a soul contract, because this is about contracts when it's reversed. You've signed these contracts in your soul contracts, and it's like they've been dark. They've been really dark, and your guides know that and appreciate it. And they want you to come out from it knowing, here we go again, 9 of Swords. I didn't even pick these. Like, not that I do anyway, but the 9 of Swords is coming out reversed like a bad nightmare. Like you've astral traveled, you've done the work, and it's like, and what comes in at the end is the Chariot. Again, contracts that aren't fulfilled, ruled by Cancer. What I think it is If you want to know the honest truth, I think, I don't know if you've been the type of person that's had powers in the past that have been exploited, or certain abilities that are either psychic, or if they're not psychic, they're just talents that you have if you're in the arts or something. But someone has promised you something over the course of lifetimes, and you haven't always, some lifetimes you've taken the bait, and it's inflected the course of your life story each time. And I think now the Queen of Wands coming in reverse, that can be about fever. I don't know if you were a victim of like a plague or you had a sickness, but this is the time to flip that and not to be under the delusion that the people that are around you in this life are entirely pure. And I think there are some people in your family that have led you down the wrong path. That's what I got.
My daughter wanted a cigarette, so I had to light her one. All right.
Hey, do what you need to do. All right. So, Red Dragon, I have forgiveness coming in for you. And I feel like this forgiveness isn't just for other people, it's for yourself as well. And that you need to be just as kind and loving and forgiving with yourself as you are with other people. Give yourself lots of space for grace, because, life be life and a little too hard sometimes, right? Your guides are saying that it's up to you. So, whatever it is that you are wanting to see or accomplish or have, come your way, come into your life, it's up to you. And your thoughts and your feelings, as you're becoming more aware that you're literally manifesting all the time. So, if you don't like what's coming your way, it's up to you to change it. Be your own hero, kind of. Something is going to be happening within the next few months for you. You're working on forgiveness. You're working on healing, and it's not
Red
just
Dragon, yes. Because you know what I'm doing right now? I asked this question about if you've if it's going to change in this lifetime. That's what I'm asking, and it's going in a circle. And right when I saw that, I looked at the screen. Yes, it's time to be selfish. That, because it's not going to change. I asked if it were going to change the way it is right now, and it's going in a circle, which is telling me it's not going to change unless you change it.
Yeah, it's up to you, literally. And you've been selfless a long time, so it's time to be selfish. And you also have communicate clearly. So be very detail oriented. Like when you're manifesting, be very specific. Kind of like, what was that movie? Where she said, I want him to have one blue eye, one green eye. She was very specific in her details about what she wanted. What movie was that? It was Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. They were witches.
Practical Magic.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yes,
That's the name of the movie.
And as a child, she said, I want him to have like one blue eye, one green eye. I want him to wear a star, just, putting things out there because, she didn't really think it would come her way, as a child, like being ridiculous, but she manifested that.
Yes.
So
she did. All right.
Thank you for telling me the name of the movie. My brain was like blank.
That's a great movie, though.
It is.
I like
and
a lot of those.
They're making another one.
Good.
I know.
I like it. I'm next, Red Dragon. One more shuffle. One more cut. Okay. I'm finally ready. You got the Page of Pentacles. You got meeting through love through work, or you got a yikes. Let me do something else here. King of Pentacles. You got a Page of Pentacles, a King of Pentacles. What's with these cards tonight? I haven't used these for a while, and they're sticking. Oh, then you got the Six of Cups. Then you got the Moon. Moon. Let me see. Come on. Right here. Then you got the Empress. So your current situation is a deer, a little girl, and a butterfly. What is she trying to tell me? She's a page. Are you dating, Red Dragon? Are you in the market? Because it shows meeting through work. There's something happening, and it's a King of Pentacles, and it's a love, a secure love, status love. And then you have the Six of Cups, which is how it's moving forward. You got a reunion. Your life is going to improve. I got a feeling you have met someone or am going to meet someone. Am I even near your guys' readings at all? I have no idea.
I want to say, Red Dragon, I feel like there's some pent up anger. I feel it like real deep in your gut.
That's what I got. The next card I have is how it's developing is the Moon. You have inner demons, not like old feelings, old things that you need to purge so that you can open your heart and start anew. Because you got love coming in. You got the Empress as the outcome or solution. You're going to meet someone, so you need to be ready for it.
Yeah, the Knight of Wands came in, which for me, I asked the same thing that Denise was asking. I also kind of feel like, I don't know if you're an earth sign, like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But I feel like, based on these cards, the sovereignty that you need, because Nine of Pentacles is all about that. And it's challenged again by Mercury in Virgo, which is about change, but it can be kind of painful to break away from a family situation. I don't know what your family expected of you, but it comes out in the current situation as this. You need to let it go. I don't know what it is, but Knight of Wands tells me that there could be something, to what Denise said about someone coming in for you. Because that can be, if it's reversed, I always think of it as like a Lothario or quick fling or whatever, but it came in upright. And it is, again, about what I did say before. The Wheel of Fortune came in the past. You've kind of been like waiting, just kind of like waiting for like things to happen. They're telling me anymore because in the subconscious energy, you got Four of Cups. You can't be doing that. You can't be. Because soon you'll have to make a decision. And it might not even be about romance, but I just feel like there is that earth component to something in your chart. I don't know. Like, in other words, what you're supposed to be doing. I don't know if it's a rising sign or whatever, but
Scorpio Sun, Aquarius Moon, Taurus rising. So there's in her rising, because your rising is what you show to the world. Mm-hmm. So very strong.
It's coming in both of those readings that I got you, that it's bubbling. And I think Denise sees it. I think Gigi sees it too. We just have different ways of getting there.
And I feel like the longer you hang on to this anger, and maybe you don't always realize it's even there, I feel like it comes out in layers. Because, it's been there a while, it's taken root. It can cause stomach issues. I'm in particular, ulcer. It is what I'm feeling. So, of course, I'm not a medical professional by any, you know, but that's just the feeling that I got. So sometimes when you feel sick to your stomach in that way, if it feels like a burning sensation, like in your breadbasket area, is what I call it. You may want to check to see if there is any kind of ulcers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we all read on Red, right?
Yes, I
I think
believe so. It kind of went longer than we thought it would because stuff just kept coming in.
She got 5 readings. She's like, girl, the information was flowing tonight. So
She's the star of the show.
yeah, Vivian, I would love a message from guides and angels, please, for Vivian.
For Vivian. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get for Miss
Guides and
Vivian.
angels, and that means I need. Ow! Ow! You know what? Getting old sucks. It's such an adventure.
Well, earlier when you were talking about not being able to do things like now that you're in your 60s. Well, I had strokes in my late 30s. So even now in my early 40s, I can't do things I was able to do in my late 20s, early 30s. So it's been an adjustment for me as well.
Yep. So it's nothing wrong with it. I
Do you want me to go first? I have cards ready.
Yeah, go ahead. You're ready? Go for it.
Hi, Vivian. This is I don't think I've read for you before, but your guides and your angels are telling you if you believe. So, if you believe that you can, if you believe that these things can happen to you, for you, if you believe that you are worthy and deserving of having these things, then you absolutely can. Set the bar higher, though, because there's something better. Your guides and your angels are telling you, the things that you are asking for. Be very specific in your details. Like I said earlier, the one green eye, one blue eye, or whatever the case was. But there is something better than what you're asking for. And there can be a peaceful resolution, if you believe that there can. And you can ask your guides and your angels to give you the right words at the right time so that you don't wound or offend or make a situation worse. You can also ask that the person that you need to have a conversation with, that they have an open heart, open mind, open ears, and are really willing to listen and hear the truth that you need to speak. And you can ask for help from others. I don't know specifics on a situation, but I know there's probably a time, and I know pride gets in the way when we think of asking help. We think it makes us look weak, but it really doesn't. And maybe there was a time you needed help, you asked for it, and help wasn't available. But your guides and your angels are saying this situation is not the same as situations in the past. So do not let that fear, that doubt, that negativity get in your way, because this person is meant to help you in a big way if you believe that they can and if you allow it. So that is what I have for you, Vivian. Thank you so much.
Viviani, I want to say a couple things. What they showed me, hi Thomas, what tarot your way, hello. What I saw first when I looked, and by the way, all 3 of us are fire signs, so that might be.
Oh.
3 of us are Leo in the middle, Aries, and Sagittarius. But what I want to say, I picked up 2 things for you, Viviani. I don't know if you ever were in journalism or ever wrote something, but the first thing I saw was a speck of light. Okay, and as Gigi was speaking, it's like this new thing is on the horizon for you, and I kind of feel like you feel in a way like you've been giving and giving and giving. And there's something that is burdensome about the past that has been transactional. I don't know if it was a relationship or if it's something professional, but the guides are telling me that, like, because I did Lenormand with you, the well came in on the bottom, but this transactional nature of the ship and going somewhere in a different part of the world and having come here or gone somewhere else, and it kind of changed your perspective on things, and you felt like for a while like you were in a haze and in a maze, but you drew on, as I said, these experiences. Now it's time to write about them. It's time to compartmentalize things, is what they're telling me, that the burdens that you had, as the crosses of the burdens, with the rider in the center, it can either be about media or journalism or getting the message out. You need to share this stuff more from your vantage point, like from your, instead of like, I'm not saying stop doing readings, but there's something that you need to put on paper, is what your guides are telling me. And there's also something here about a relationship where maybe the wisdom that you gleaned in that relationship could actually help you. And it was with a man. I mean, it was somebody. So I don't know what that means, but that's what I got for you.
She did say she writes a gratitude journal daily, and she needs to write more about her experience. Yeah, put it in the positive and, present tense. Like, it is going to absolutely happen for me, I believe.
And you know what I just was thinking is, if she's writing it in a notebook, is there any way she can transcript it at a later date and start maybe publishing her random thoughts, put it in a structure?
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I don't know if she'd want to change the format of it somehow, but that's like what they're telling me
too. So I don't know.
And that's what when you were talking, Jeff. That's exactly what I saw.
We'll be right back.
Amazon. She needs to. Okay, and what I got is you need to celebrate.
Celebrate good times.
Because I can see clearly now.
Ooh, yes, the rain is gone.
Yeah, the rain is. They want you to celebrate. The rain is gone because I can. Your spirits say, "I see you clearly now. Do you see me?" And then you're not ready for this. You're on an unexpected passing. That's not good. So it could be a passing. It doesn't mean death. A passing of a relationship. It could be a passing of a time. So don't think of death of me, but it's a family bond. It's someone in your family is having an unexpected. You're not ready for it, but it's a passing. It's a family issue. Someone family. And they're going to make a big fuss about whatever the problem is that's passing. It's a dramatic situation.
Yeah.
And the message for you is throat issues.
Ooh.
Communication. Because throat could be communication too.
Yeah.
So,
and Mercury retrograde is throwing a wrench in communication.
And and whoever this is left something for you, and they want you to have it. So don't turn it down or be open to it, because your spirit guides are watching over you, and they do see you. They do hear you and see you. And that's what I have, the message from your guides and angels.
Yeah. The other thing I wanted to say too was, you're a conduit for everyone else's truth, but your own, I feel like, has been like, your own is as good as everyone else's, Vivian.
Yeah. I've told her before.
I don't know why they're telling me to tell you that.
It's
because you're on
special
these
and
shows
unique
and
to
you're
who you
reading and
are.
all that. But yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
And someone needs to
Because
hear
we
it.
all get, because you figure we have these lives. Vivian, it's not Vivian, is it? I
I think
sometimes,
it was Vivian that we
yeah, it
were
was
reading.
Vivian, but her name is pronounced Viviani.
Oh, I am
Viviani,
so sorry.
yeah, that's what I was trying to connect. I read for her before, and it was exhaustion. It was just,
yeah.
and I told her, but she got rest since then. So otherwise, we're telling you, you're on
I'm
the right
sorry
path.
I'm sorry I was saying her name wrong. I apologize.
Well,
And
that's
of
okay.
course,
I did when I first saw it, because that's human nature. When we read things, we don't always.
and of course I got a twang too, so
So Jackie Coons, she would love to hear from my spirit team. Thank you.
okay. I can go. I already got cards if
Okay, if you
it's
got cards, go ahead.
Jackie, your spirit team is telling you to remain positive. That's easier said than done sometimes, but they're letting you know the situation will improve. It's going to require a little more trust on your part. They're also telling you to be assertive, be confident. You bring a lot to the table, so don't let anyone sell you short, including yourself, because in the near future, things are about to pop off for you in a big way. Spirit is saying so. I mean, stand strong and true in your power. Be your true authentic self, and take off the mask. Let people see who you really are, and don't be afraid that they're not gonna like you. I mean, my grandma once told me, because I expected everybody to like me. I mean, I'm wonderful, right? And she was like, well, do you like everyone? And I was like, no. And she was like, well, then you can't expect everyone to like you. But, my grandma was a Scorpio, so she would sting me with love. So, and take my ego down a notch sometimes, because I just expected everyone to like me and love me. And
Your
that's
family did.
that's not realistic, but and focus more on the people that do show that they love you and that they want you around. Be wise where you spend your time, your energy, and where you're spending, I can't think of the word all of a sudden. You know, I'm getting transaction here too. Like love at times has felt like a transaction. I don't know if that makes any kind of sense or not, or maybe you felt like you had to do this, or this in order for people to like you, in order for people to love you. And F all of that. Just be who you be, girl. I hope that's a girl. I know Jackie can go either way, so I hope you're
Thank you, spelling. Okay.
well, be who you be. Thank you.
I drew like 3 sets of 5 Lenormand cards, and I'm just looking at the knighting right now. Were you abused in any way? Because it feels to me like you got the stork, which is about change, and then you got the mice. There's been little in the way of change, and you've been in forks in the roads, and unfortunately, every time you choose the one that seems to lead to abuse, and it's risky. I don't know, and then you go down a little bit more, and you're not getting the message. It's like the message, and the center card for you is the star, the way things are coming together. So I kind of feel like cosmically that that you have been dealt at times in life, and I hate to say it because it makes you sound like a victim, but you've been dealt a certain hand, and it's repeated itself. Like your protection, the choice to make protection has defined your reputation, And your reputation has been sullied by weakness to some degree because you haven't seen the forest for the trees before it's been too late. And I think what your guides are trying to tell me is that instead of the abuse and the mice are knighting down here to the abuse, you need to start looking toward more self-care and more relying more on the intuition that you do have, because the bridge card came in and that can be a pretty open-ended card. It seems to me of getting to that point where you're that child, that inner child that isn't playful anymore. I still think you were abused because it knights to the cross, which is like abuse and repetitive stuff, and I'm getting a chill on it. So also too, this is about chances are, like the Johnny Mathis song. I read it that way. It's like in the Kipper, there's a card where it's like unexpected income. It's like the 6 of Pentacles. You're not a charity case, but sometimes you're portrayed that way. And I think the reason is you've been stuck in the same pattern for so long now that now it's like, okay, to get to that bridge and regain that inner child that was lost either through abuse or whatever, it's time to reclaim you. That's what I'm hearing. I'm done.
Okay. And I'm doing your Jackie, your spirit message. Yes. They're watching over you and they want to know if you see them. You see them? They say that you all need each other. They're saying that you need each other. Isn't that cool? You got all the bees, see the bees all, and the bees always work in a colony. So they, there, I had to, all right. I gotta do, okay. After the show, Gigi, we're going to do some business stuff. I'm going to put you on my thing so that you can help me keep up with this on Saturday nights.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it here, but obviously reading cards, starring, reading notes, and
it's a lot.
Yeah. So,
and I don't mind helping.
I don't mind it, and I'm glad our people, the people that are watching us, and thank you, y'all, for sticking with us and giving us your time. Okay, where was I at? Okay, they're watching over you, and they want to know if you see them, and that they want you to know that they need you as much as you need them. And I kind of feel that about my guides and my angels. It's like, because Kathy and Nancy didn't have wings when we first started. They were just there as in spirit. And then about 2 or 3 months after I, was working with them, all of a sudden one day I see them and they got wings. So I must have helped. Someone told me I must have helped them get their wings.
The more you worked with them, the stronger that connection, and it freed them from and made it possible for them to have these big, beautiful wings.
And Gallic, he don't have no wings. He just sits there with his Buddha style, with his little robes and stuff. And
he's like, I don't need no wings.
So then I got for you, Jackie, is a Gemini card coming up. Ooh. So that's May or June. So is that a birthday or something? Someone's birthday? A family member? They're telling you about a family member with a breathing issue.
Ooh.
That would be the calm right here, this one here, with the June and May and June with the Gemini. So someone with a breathing issue, a family member, they were telling you. And they want you to know there's clear. They're seeing clearly, and they're wanting to know: do you see them? Do you? The message I'm getting is they want to know: can you see them? I see mine. I literally, they're not in physical form, but I see them in spiritual form. I definitely see them. But like in my situation, I knew all my people beforehand. And you need to take more time. I know, you hear that?
Yeah, that sounded like a flute.
Yeah, it could be Jeffrey doing something.
I'm like,
Because I didn't mute him. When you went off the stage, I muted you. I'll mute his
yeah,
mic.
thank you. Sorry, my eyes were floating over.
That's all right. You need to take more time, they're saying. You really need to take more time.
Yeah, because I feel a blockage in the heart chakra area. Like maybe having trouble forgiving, maybe having trouble letting go, emotional abuse, emotional trauma comes to mind as well. And, don't put yourself on any kind of timeline because it's going to take as long as it takes.
And then I got coming up after that is a message for throat issues. I have a throat issue.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot, and they've tested, they've done all kinds of stuff, and it's like right there all the time. They want you to feel safe. They're watching over you, Jackie. Your spirit guides are very protective of you. And they're just going to say you hello message. When you see feathers, you actually are seeing them. That's their message to you. In fact, I just picked up a feather the other day. I was walking I went to get my trash can, and there was a bird's feather laying there, and I picked it up. I stuck it ow, that hip of mine. When you get older, you wake up in the morning and you've had injuries and you've been sleeping all night. How in the hell do you injure yourself when you sleep? I have no idea. So anyway,
you didn't hold your tongue right. Well,
so I found it and I stuck it in his hair.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's a little troll that we used to collect them back when we were kids.
Yeah, I did too.
So, okay. Did everybody read for Jackie?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so we got Brina 41.
And I think she may have left, but hopefully she can catch it, what's it called?
We could read her last if she did. Brina, are you here?
I'm not 100%, but I think I did see that she had to go, but I could be wrong.
Well, we can do is read her last because the other people are here.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll keep her marked. It's not too late. What message does the universe want to know right now? Brandon. Yeah, because we've been on 2 hours right now.
I know, but you know what? It doesn't really feel like it.
No, it went pretty fast tonight. Let me see. Good evening. Message from the universe. I have that nasally speaking, and that's because I'm from Michigan. And whenever I lived in the South, like Texas and Oklahoma and Louisiana, everybody go, "You're from Michigan." And I go, well, "How do you know?" It's that sound that you people make.
I have like aunts, uncles, and cousins that live in Michigan, and one of my cousins, calls her mom Ma, but the way she Ma, like oh my god, but they love hearing us Okies talk. When I lived in Illinois, they were always like, I could listen to you talk all day. And then you don't realize how much your twang is until you're not around other people that have that twang. Okay, so for Brandon, I drew one card from The Universe Has Your Back, and it says, the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So sometimes we have to release the outcome, to free ourselves. Man, my lights just did something creepy. Okay. Make sure the kitchen ghost ain't in here. But I also have something in the near future is coming in for you. It's something, like I said, that you have been praying about or asking for. You need to remain positive about it and continue. Ooh, okay. Continue to listen to your intuition because it is trying to lead and guide you. There are messages that are trying to come through for you, Brandon. And, I feel like sometimes you hear it, but maybe it almost sounds like it's underwater. Like like it sounds like it's being gurgled, but the more you work with it, the more you work with that connection, the stronger it's going to get, the clearer the messages are going to come in for you. And don't lose faith, don't lose hope is coming in as well. Believe that you are worthy and deserving of having your heart's desires, of having your dreams and your wishes come true. You deserve to be happy no matter what anyone else has said. So keep believing, keep going. Do not give up. Now is not the time to give up because your breakthrough is literally right around the corner, Spirit is saying. So I hope that helps bring, some clarity, some peace. I feel like you really need I'm getting in the mind. So the thoughts that you are thinking, sometimes they are not the most positive. But you have the power to change that. Every time that negative thought, okay, but no, let's flip the script and write it in your favor is what I'm getting here for you. I hope that helps, Brandon. Thank you so much.
It's funny that the energy that you're sitting in right now is, it seems like you should be happier than you are because you got the wishes fulfilled card, but then, and these are cups cards, and I think I've read for you before. So I think you're a Taurus, if memory serves me correctly, and you don't drink or something like that. But I was getting this sense like you might have been hitting it a little bit harder lately. You might have been partying a little bit more. I don't know if you ever had a DUI, but justice came in between these two cards. But your spirit guides want you to know that when they're looking down on you and you're looking up at them, you're simpatico. You're on the right path. You're not, but the messages that you're getting loud and clear lately, don't be bowled over by those. Don't be bowled over by the things that you think you're hearing voices in your mind that I think have in the past sabotaged you. Because I got Page of Pentacles and your subconscious, meaning there's this wanting to do what's right, but maybe sometimes you haven't done what's right for you. And then the Light of One, the Hermit, it was like it was all resting on Brandon's shoulders without any sort of forethought for why. And it's also an Earth sign card, but it's the type of card where it's about the Light of One. And you're in this position right now where either you've been embarrassed or you haven't gone in enough to really discern what the messages are. So when you're looking up and they're looking down on you, whether it's your mother or whoever, you're looking for the guidance that you already have within yourself, Brandon. She's confident in it. This is a bad diagnosis. It can be, or it could be about a flood or something that came in and being stagnant.
Wow.
That's the energy you're sitting in right now. So it's not as if like they don't see you and they're not looking out for you. They're looking out for you the best way they know how. But the problem at this point is it's like you do have the world at your feet. That's the outward energy that you're attracting. I kind of feel like the world's your oyster. I kind of feel like it's hard to know down which path to go. I don't know if you were very good at a lot of different things. Some of them might not have been lucrative, but a lot of them were. And I think you said something that led me down that path. So that's not intuition, that's memory. King of Wands came in. So really, the hope and fear is that you're not going to actually be able to do what it is you want to do without sacrificing some part of yourself to please someone else. And you need to do it. Otherwise, the outcome will be this, the Ten of Swords. This is also a chakra cleanse. Okay, so you have a spiritual side. I don't necessarily know if it's been fully realized, but it can be. And they want you to know that. And you're on the right path. It's just how you're going to get there between now and wherever. You know?
I feel like his confidence has been shaken, and he's got to tap back into his bravery.
Yeah, it seems to me that's the problem. Is like he's had to put on a brave face. Maybe having to go inward and be like, oh shit, I got to do shadow work, or I've got to look and see, like, you know,
let go of the
false bragados. Yeah, he comes down too hard on himself too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what those dark thoughts that you got were. I think.
It's almost, and I know this is gonna sound weird, but it's almost like in his mind he is punishing himself, like you know, the people that used to take the cat of nine tails and beat themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how hard mentally.
I love you.
How
or
mentally
it's like there are two sides to him, and there could be an evil side that hasn't come out yet. Or has come out in the past, like a bully side.
And I feel like when he lets that out, it's almost like disassociating. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's something, and I'm not sure what it is. You know, I'm not being given, because it's not my business, but something that happened. It's a trigger, it's a trauma response, and that other side is like, oh, I'm going to protect you and take over now, is kind of what I'm getting there. And maybe you don't realize that it happens. Oh, sorry.
My turn.
Yeah, your turn.
My turn. What I came up with is you have a leadership coming in here. You got the July or August with the leadership. Just saying something about spine issue, Brandon. Do you have a problem with your spine? You need to plan. You need an exit plan. Something's not right. But Leo, July, August, with a fatherly energy, spine issues. Does any of that mean anything? And then you need to have an exit plan, or you have one set up. Someone has checked out in using drugs. There's
yeah, he has had back issues. He has. He has had back issues. Look.
Yeah. Oh, he's had, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the first card that come out with spine issues, and he needed an exit plan. drugs were involved, but I was on, when I had back surgery, I had to have medicine. I don't do it. I absolutely have to because I'm from
Yeah.
a family of addictive personalities. And I know it. So I stay away from alcohol. I stay away from drugs. My drugs are caffeine, nicotine, and marijuana. I have mine. Hey.
Hey, marijuana is a good thing to me. I mean,
Well, it replaces the painkillers
hmm
and the yeah.
helps me sleep.
Um, but you've seen the path. You've seen the you were going down the wrong path over something, but you've seen it and they see you and
Oh,
you're in an adjustment period. But is there a Gemini? Are you a Gemini or a Gemini in your family?
He's Taurus.
He's Taurus. Well, it could be. It could be a
somewhere in the
tiny,
birth chart.
yeah, or it could be like next May or June, or someone that he knows is a Gemini, and a family member. You got a family member that's a Gemini, and something's going to happen. And there's a whatever it is. It's not a planned against you, but something's going to happen. You're going to feel it is. And it's saying, keep trying with your joint and skeleton. This should be my freaking card.
Right.
I'm serious. My organs are fine. Mine is
The bone structure and yeah.
it's called too much domestic violence and working too hard.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's exactly
I
what
mean,
it
yeah,
was.
you're 100%
Yeah.
truthful on that.
But it says keep trying. And I don't know. I think that's it. Just saying keep trying. That's what your spirits want you to do. We all need that encouragement.
Yeah.
And at any time you come back and we'll tell you how to live your life again. That's what we do, isn't it?
Yeah. Just ask me, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'll tell you how to live your life. Wait a
It
minute.
might be the wrong way, but
Did we already do? I know Tina and Judith were before this person. I think somehow I screwed up, guys.
Tina.
All right, Tina Miss McSee, please have a message from her guides. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, we appreciate you. It was nice to read for you and meet you.
Yeah. I did a personal reading for her. Thank you for Yep, she did. I did. 2 hours is my limit. All my guides are swimming around in my head. Hey, what are you doing in there? I don't know. It's fun though, isn't it?
It is.
What the hell? I have 2 screens going.
Uh-oh.
What the hell? I have no idea. I love having 2 screens, especially when I'm working on projects, because I can move stuff around. It's my grandson's fault. He hooked me up.
I don't even know how to work one sometimes, so you know.
I didn't have a clue when I started. Please may I have this? Tina.
Okay, so we're reading for Tina.
Yep.
Is it okay if I go or? Okay, so Tina, they are saying you need to listen to your intuition more, and I feel like you second guess it a lot. Like, is that really what you said? Or are you sure? You know, definitely. There may be some things that you need to compromise on. I'm not sure if that's dealing with other people or dealing with some kind of contract. or some kind of deal even. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but there's something that's going to require a compromise, but at the same time, stand up for yourself. And you may have to reconsider. I'm feeling like it's reconsidering some kind of offer that is coming your way, is what Spirit is giving me. And like I said, there may need to be a compromise this situation, and to remain positive, because things can and will work out for your highest and greatest good. When you remain positive about the situation and you talk positively about it, and you're pouring love and intention into it, things can turn around for you for your highest and greatest good. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you so much, Tina. That's what I have for you.
I have two questions for her. I don't know if you've ever ridden horses, but they were showing me a horse, and they were showing me the Mr. Ed theme. I was hearing the Mr. Ed theme, and then I was hearing this thing about, like, you might have worked in the arts or something like that. But what I was getting was, I don't know if you're menopausal or postmenopausal or perimenopausal, but the energy that came in first, and I'll get to why I think that thing in a minute, but you came in with the Queen of Cups energy with the Five of Cups reversed. So you had to do a lot of healing work to get to the place that you're at now. You have regrets, I think, professionally and or about the time getting away from you, or perfectionistic energy, because you did get the Knight of Swords. And this card is really about war. It can be about ideology that's fucked up, meaning like believing in the wrong things, or just aimless energy. But I think you're an artist, and I think you channel. The Queen of Wands, that to me is about fever, and that to me can mean perimenopausal or menopausal. And then this whole energy, this thing about things going too quickly, you're feeling like things are going away from you. Eight of Wands, that's about something coming in quickly in your subconscious. And what also came in was the Hierophant reversed, meaning this idea, like, now you're at a point where you're like, fuck it, I'm going to revolt and rebel against these things that just don't serve me. And the Page of Pentacles is the energy you're sitting in. You're looking for that new opportunity, but I have to look at it from the vantage point of the energy you're sitting in now, which is the Knight of Swords. And man, you are like desperate to find what that thing is, because it's either a Saturn return or something. You're trying to figure out what it is that's going to make the cup full and reverse it, because that's the outward energy right now. People see how bullshit and how fed up you are, either with profession or something that you've done. And the Hangman reverse, you're no longer going to be the mercenary. Your fear is that you're going to go to your grave and not have fulfilled a wish. And this came into reverse, and you're going to repeat the same things over and over again that other people have told you. But in the end, Three of Cups reversed is this sort of suicide pact in one way, but it can also be like, what do I need to do to make myself happy? Mercury and Cancer. What do I need to do to make that change to do it? And I think you probably know, because there wouldn't be so much element. Your guides are trying to tell you it's already in you. That's what I have for you. I hope that resonates.
I don't like to pull cards, Tina, until it's my turn, because for some reason I connect better. Because I've tried pulling them before, and it was like, it just didn't feel right. So it feels better when I do it this way. And the first one I got is from your spirit guides is learn from me. They're telling you they want you to learn from them. You need to connect and listen to them, because they're feeling you. This is the release of pressure, and they feel you. and just put your wings up. Take a deep breath. Put your wings up. Take a deep breath.
Sorry about that.
I went, "Ow, what's up?" Because then the cat jumped in the table. Be careful about your health. Saying you're neglecting yourself, and your spirit guides want you to start protecting yourself. Take care of yourself. Rest, eat right, take a long hot bath or shower, whatever you prefer. But they do see you. They want to know, do you see them? They see you, and your energies are there. They're very concerned.
Okay.
That's what I'm feeling that's what just came to me when I said, "Do you see me?" They're saying, "Do you see me?" I hear you. And it's a weakness. You had recently a weakness, a weak moment, and they're saying, let's see what they're saying. You're just slow, drained, lack of vitality.
Yeah.
And I think that's why, because you're working and because life is fleeting, and they want you to just, if you're not careful, before you know it, a blink of an eye and life is gone. Or you're turning 70. And they want you to be comfortable. Life will be much more comfortable, and that's what the Taurus. You got April and May. Maybe something's going to happen next spring for you that's going to make it more bearable. And whatever it is, they want you to have it. They want you to have the happiness and peace and comfort that you deserve. That's all I have.
Tina, I don't know if you're having like lower back sciatica issues. Like I'm feeling like pain in the lower right side of my back going into, and I have sciatica issues too, but this isn't my own. I'm feeling this from someone else. So, you know, are you also like in your leg or, dealing with numbness as well? Because I feel like and numbness and swelling and pain, like, the best way I can describe it is sometimes when you walk it feels like a fireball, like shooting up and down your leg into your lower back. And it really hurts, So,
and it can sometimes be a tingle too.
Yeah, a tingling,
and it can be a fiery tingle. I have that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, those like neuropathy.
Yeah, neuropathy. They'll give you gabapentin. They'll give you all kinds of things.
I can't take gabapentin, so I'm on, I forget what it's called, Lyrica, I think.
Yep.
For it, but I have neuropathy, the sciatica, along with the diabetic, and because of the strokes, I have neuropathy too. So it's like, but I could tell this pain wasn't mine. So it.
My turn?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. Are we on to a new person?
No, I haven't read for him.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I'm used to you two. Hey, this is why we're organized, disorganized. That's us. We're organized, disorganized.
I'm gonna keep claiming Messi makes me millions.
And I'm getting, the first card I pulled was from your spirit guides, is the journey is over and they had to go. There was a blood issue. Ooh. And whoever it was that had to go. someone with a water connection, emotions. It was very emotional, and
Yeah.
you picked that up too.
Yeah. I got cups for her, like in the beginning, like you are, like Queen of Cups.
Mm-hmm.
And they were making. It was a dramatic situation. What over? Okay, let me.
I got child energy off her, like there was a child waiting to come in.
That's what I just pulled was a family bond. It was a family. It's a sibling.
I don't know if a child was lost or a sibling was lost or something, but I got this. That's what I was using the pendulum for.
That was the dramatic. That was the dramatic situation. It was a blood issue. It caused deep sadness, Tanya.
Yeah, the more I see Denise's cards, I'm wondering if there was a loss of a child.
The first card I have
shows a female energy, so
let's see.
If it wasn't at like birth or before birth, like within the first couple years.
And they held on as long as they could. They're wanting you to know that they held on as long as they could. But it was hard. It was hard on yourself. You were self-critical regarding it. And it causes digestive issues. In August, September, maybe they're telling you to watch out, Tanya, because if you don't start healing from the pain, you're going to end up with stomach issues like ulcers or other stuff like that. We're not medical, entertainment only, but it's warning you to be careful. And they want you to see clearly. An eagle's got the eyes, they're just, they see
eyes
things.
In the sky.
And they just want you to know you are enough. You're a beautiful swan on a pond. You are enough. I'm so sorry if you did lose someone, because that's kind of how it came out.
Yeah, and I was hearing leukemia around that.
Hi, John. What is it? Hello, Tina. Just say fuck it. Can I relate? That's Judith. Yeah, we know that feeling sometimes. Just fuck it. So, Judith, if yes, may I please have a message on my current financial situation? You need money?
All kind of money, honey.
Yeah. Message on current financial. And don't forget, I forgot what, we still have 11. I forgot. Subscribe, stab us, thumb us, share us, love us. Judith Anderson, message financial. We all need money, 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 honey. We need money, honey. I think I'll close it. It's dark out.
Money.
Yeah. I want money. You want money. When we were children, my brother-in-law used to sing a song to us when we were going to the lake. You scream, I scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Oh man, that sounds good right now.
The other one he used to teach us was birdie, birdie in the sky, drop some whitewash in my eye. Gee,
Oh,
I'm glad cows don't fly. Birdie, birdie in the sky. Okay, I'm going to pull up for Judith since I'm ready.
okay, go ahead.
Your spirit guides are saying they're here to help you. Assistance is coming for you. You got a companion or a friend, and they're showing a little puppy and a kitty.
Aw.
Friend or a pet, but they're here to help you. With multiple issues, it's showing you have multiple financial issues or personal issues, but multiple issues, many causes. And they're seeing you clearly now. Do they want it? You need clarity. I need clarity.
Amen.
Don't we all, right? Oh, this one just threw out at me.
I need it to be crystal clear too.
You have a chance a teacher, are you? Because the teacher card came out with knowledge. Your learning experience you're in right now. And there's a male energy around, Judith. You got a masculine presence around you. A reckless behavior. Ooh. Head or face here. Reckless behavior, masculine energy. Be careful with that. That doesn't sound too good.
She said
Yeah, I
she
got a
needs to
king of
get.
swords for her with
She
that.
what?
She
I
said
got a
she
king of
needs to.
swords
What?
on that. Could be what you're picking up on.
Yeah, but
Some
she also.
sort of strategy from a man.
Oh.
And she needs to get her poop in a pile. She says. So.
But my cards show she doesn't want to go back to work, but she might have
Ooh,
to.
yeah. Unfortunately.
That's what I got. But I'll
Yeah.
explain more in a minute.
Yeah.
Someone's watching over you. Who do you have that's I get more like someone's trying to protect her.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be protect her from herself, it could protect her from someone else, or it could be it's a protection of
There's
some
an
kind.
offer coming in for her that she shouldn't take.
Mm.
And it's because it's coming up as a difficult journey.
It's about her
I
identity
think
as a person. Yeah.
the masculine energy is going to have reckless behavior, and your guys are watching over you, and they're wondering, you got a lot to go through. You need to, let's see, suspicious activity with this man,
Ooh.
this male energy. See, it doesn't mean it's a man. It could be a woman with male energy.
Yeah, that's true too.
Because it's unclear what they're wanting, this person is wanting. And they're not good for you. You need to avoid them. If they are in your life, you need to make a decision. Because lack of care is going to cause a decline. It's you need to make an exit plan. Kitty saying you need to make an exit plan. Release of pressure, and the outcome would be freedom. You'll end up with freedom and a release of pressure, and you'll feel free. I done. Okay, you guys haven't read on her yet, have you?
I don't think so.
No, because I went first this time because I was ready. So
Um,
go.
I'm getting that right now is not the right time for something. You may have to ask for help from others and be assertive when, it's not a time to be gentle with whatever is coming your way. You have to be assertive. You have to stand up for yourself. Tap into like an alpha female energy. But within the next few weeks, things could start turning around. You have the star for guaranteed success, and the star in Tarot is Aquarius energy. So that would be the end of January, first part of February. The star tells us not to lose hope, not to lose faith, to keep the bigger picture in mind, believe in miracles. You have the mountain. There is major challenge to overcome. You have the mountain road, which says you are on the road to success. So, it's all about the climb, and it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there. You will get there eventually. You may have to go through the valley to get there, which says deep personal strength and peace that assure success. So that makes twice now that success has come up for you. It said that it is guaranteed. It is said that it is assured. You did have the broken wishbone come in, so a certain wish won't be granted, but that is another way your guides and your angels protect you from something that isn't meant for you, something that may cause harm if it did come into fruition for you. So it's a blessing in disguise. So aim a little higher, be more detail
Gigi, I think she froze.
oriented, and oh no.
You froze.
Oh,
I did. Oh,
You did so good all for 2 hours, Gigi. You've been doing good. For
I know. Where did it break off?
about a minute before you.
Did we get broken wishbone?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
about the last pause. Go from that point.
And then I got pin, new job, new career
Yep.
for you. But it may, like I said, now is not the right time. Maybe you need to rest a moment, reevaluate. I feel like an offer that has been presented is not the right one for you at this time, but
Yep.
within the next few weeks, something even better comes along, and you need to be assertive. You need to stand up for yourself. If you want a certain pay, then tell them, hey, I'm not going to take less than this. I deserve to be paid well for the work that I do and everything that I bring to the table. So oh, you didn't mess me up. I'm sorry. My internet, because it's been like 103 degrees here today, my internet said, hey. But thank you, Judith. Did we not read for Tanya? She asked us.
Yeah, we did. I'm typing to her right now.
I didn't read for Judith.
Remember reading for her. I think you read for her, but I don't remember reading for Tanya. Do you, Jeff?
I don't remember reading for Tanya either. I think
I know Denise did.
Well, Judith, I got to get my cards out on the table for you because you did get Seven of Pentacles as the energy in the beginning, and this deck is the Surrealist Tarot that Ramon introduced me to, which is Moon Scarab's channel. Seven of Pentacles, which is about employment, but in the regular Rider-Waite, you look at it and you don't think it's enough. You got the Four of Wands, which is about building a new foundation for yourself, which is telling me you do have to go back. But again, as I want to point out, based on what was said by, I think both of them, you got this King of Swords energy, which is like, I feel like someone else would be pulling the strings behind you, and I don't think you want that anymore. Because I also got in the past Seven of Swords, which is reversed, which is about self-sabotage. I kind of feel like you won't let that bullshit happen again. Your talents were either exploited or someone put the idea in your head that you absolutely had to work a certain way or do something a certain way, and you're just like, no, not anymore. And then this is about the wish fulfilled. So subconsciously, you do have an idea of really what would make you happy. And I think you need to go for it, because I got the Fool that you're sitting in, starting anew. But the Ace of Swords comes in as the energy again, with the King of Swords playing off of it, of what you're sitting in. Expectation versus, opportunity, or being collateral damage in another scenario. I don't know if you've ever been fired or laid off or anything like that, but Six of Swords is externally, I think it's as the two of them said, or I know Gigi said it, that there's an offer coming in. The fear, though, is my fear for you, because this came in, it would be a dirty offer that's corruption. Ace of Pentacles reversed. And then you get the Page of Cups in the regular Rider-Waite. When I get this card reversed, most people read it when it is, well, not when it is reversed, but when it's reversed, it's an identity crisis. I don't feel like, and it can be an offer, I don't feel like the offer is right. And I think it would represent something you either don't want to do again, or something that is against your either integrity or principles or something like that. So yeah, don't take it.
I feel like they're trying to lowball, and
is that not what they're doing?
Yeah, undercut or something along those lines.
Where are we at? Judith. I already read for Judith. I was first.
I know I didn't read for Tanya. I remember you reading for Tanya, but
go ahead. And Magic wants to know. I didn't read for
Tanya either, but
all right. Magic wants to know if we'll do a reading for her. Her. Where's Magic? My moonlight.
Ishika had a question. Magic has a question, but I think maybe do we close questions before they came in?
I'm sorry, what?
Did we close questions before they came in? Okay.
Oh, I didn't know we did. I'm sorry.
I already did. But I'm pretty burned out, but I'm willing to go, because we're at 2:42.
Yeah.
So after this, then we really got to quit. So you guys go ahead and read for Tanya.
Okay, what was Tanya's
question?
I remember what
Tanya's did. But we've read a lot of cards tonight.
And my internet messed up too. So I mean,
so we're gonna. I'll mark Magic where I keep.
I'm trying. And Ishika, is that how you say that? Asked a health question up there. Both
Magic wants a financial, and then I'll look up Tanya again.
Find Tanya's question. I don't. Tanya, do you mind putting it up again, or am I just not seeing it? Because I have cards, but not remembering exactly what the question was.
And it was it was weird. It was weird too, because the back issue was overlapping between the two readings, and I'm like, who are we reading for? Because then someone had a question in here about the back.
And I think that was Ishika. So I don't know if I was picking up, when I said the sciatica and the
and then she writes in there, my back, da. Yeah.
She said hers is for money reading.
Money, okay.
Yeah.
Give me just a
Right
moment.
now, let's do magic, financial. I have that one up now.
And I think Ishika asked before Magic did. It was up there, but I can't remember. I know it was a health question, something to do with back pain. But
you're
I
welcome, Judith.
yeah. We may be getting confused.
I'm very
That's why it's
confused.
called the organized, disorganized.
But you
Yeah.
know what comes out is meant to come out when it does.
Right.
That's the synergy of what we do. So.
And like sometimes, a message will come through and it's not for the person that's up at that time, but I go ahead and say it because I don't want to forget it. And then, it's like, oh, am I totally confused? All right. So Tanya is money. So when I do money, it's career and finances together because, oftentimes that goes hand in hand. For your energy, they are giving me the ant. So, you work hard, you have achievement, you have success, ants work together for the greater good of their whole colony. And even though they are tiny, they are also mighty. They're able to carry things, that greatly outweigh them. You also have this money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So, that's not just sitting around on your blessed assurance, thinking it's just going to fall into your lap. You have to actively go out and seek it. And you have the desk for pay attention to your work. I feel like you need to slow down a little bit, and not just rush through things, give it your best each and every single day, but also know that your best is not going to look the same each and every single day. So you also have the door. Opportunities are waiting for you, and you have to be brave enough to go through the door. You have to be brave enough to open it. And also with this desk, it could signify going back to school or taking some kind of classes, courses, something along that line. And you also have the claw, which says, be careful, do not take risks. So stick to the basics. I'm also hearing to master the step that you are on before you try, going to like a next level or jumping ahead. You really need to slow down, take your time, let yourself breathe too, because I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. And I feel like it gets in the way and blocks the way you would earn more the more you relax and the more you tap into your creative outlets, your passion. So that is what I have for you, Tanya. I hope that makes sense.
Okay, so I got this sense that, and this is not, well, the oldest profession in the book, okay? That's not you. Mm-hmm. However, it's a metaphor that I'm picking up for someone that has taken a lot of shit jobs that weren't worthy of them. And that also at the same time too subjugated you. You came in on top as someone who needs to be in control. Whether you are or not, you need to be, okay? The concern I have though is you always end up at the train never arriving on at the station. There's always this, yeah, you'll get there. We promise we'll move you up. We'll get you closer, and then that doesn't happen. And it leads to this. This guy's out pounding the pavement. Okay, this is the Kipper deck from, the 16th century. And you are really pounding the pavement right now. You're in a position where I kind of feel like, from you, I got the poverty card in the sense, I don't know if you grew up poor, but you have had fortunes reversed where money's come in and money's gone out really quickly. This came in below the thief and unexpected income came in next to it. I kind of feel like you might not be a good manager of money, or the man that you were around stole from you. Because thief, knighting to male, I kind of feel like what needs to happen might be like what Gigi said, where you reassess not what it is you're doing, but reassess how you're approaching it, and reassess like what the steps are to get to that next area. Because I feel like, you know, you have gift, knighting to great fortune, and knighting to some of these really good cards, but like message of concern with there was something in here about ill health. Yeah, I feel like you've done strenuous work, you've done hard labor. I almost got like migrant energy. I don't know if you've taken jobs that have been manual labor instead of taking anything this time, and that's what I'm going to bring it home to, the metaphor about the oldest profession in the book. I've been like that, where I took a job as a greeter for a car dealership. I have a college degree, but I had to get back out into the market and do something, because pharmacy didn't work. It was paying $9 an hour, which is what I paid less than before. So I sucked up the organic lithium, which was called at that point Serenity. You could find it online. And I went and became a greeter, and then ended up, going into like a receptionist role and whatever, because I want to tell you that male or female, we will subject ourselves to anything to get $1. Make you holler.
I pulled dynamite cap.
I feel like that is kind of what you've done to some degree, and I don't want you to do that anymore.
And there's also a feeling of like desperation around making money, of having, like your mindset is kind of like butter around it.
Yeah, she wasn't paid what she's worth, or things were stolen from her, or someone took a position of hers who was younger or something like that.
Someone used an unfair advantage, like
yeah,
they were working together, for the greatest good and threw her under the bus, basically. Because, like you said, people will do anything for the almighty dollars. So
we have no choice. I mean, there is going to be some.
We don't have any freaking life, you guys. Judith Post, thank you for being on live for over 2 hours. And by the time we get done, it'll be 3. And when she goes, I'm back working, I will be sending gratitude. That's no problem.
You're already sending gratitude.
Yeah, Tanya, and sorry for that metaphor, but that's like the first thing I saw.
Yeah, we're intuitives.
Yeah. And once that desperation around something takes hold, the outlook, diminishes. It's basically
very intuitive. All of us are.
Thank you, Judith.
Thank you very much, Judith.
So the last one is Magic by Moonlight. If y'all are still working, taking readings.
Another financial.
We were talking so much about working. Could I get a financial reading?
Okay. You better work, cover girl. Sorry.
Okay.
And I'm throwing cards everywhere. Okay.
Magic by Moonlight. Do you hang out at a New Age store a lot? Okay, let's see. All right. Yeah. Okay. Does the number 17 mean anything to you? Or the number 7? You're telling me you're done. Yeah. I don't know. Hold on a second. Whoa.
Tired.
Are you between jobs, or are you trying to get like passive income?
Magic says she keeps getting 7s in her tarot reading.
Yeah, something's going on with you in the number 7, and I'm going to tell you why. Because the Ace of Wands came out first, and there's some sort of opportunity around you, but the opportunity you're sitting in is in the 7 of Pentacles, and that's telling me work, labor, or not a plan. And the plan, and I'm thinking it's more a plan than it is the work, because what I'm getting is the star reversed with the Ace of Wands coming in, which seems like it's contradictory energy about being in between jobs or being in a situation of not of your choice, of not doing something, being disillusioned, yet at the same time too wanting a new opportunity, which is the Ace of Wands. But there was this is going on at the same time. In the past position, you lost something. So what I'm hearing with the Hierophant coming in up top is that I don't know if you're studied in something that you don't practice, meaning you went to school for something and aren't using a degree for it. But I kind of feel like it's a male-dominated profession, and or where you were was dominated by someone that was corrupt. And I also am getting, with the 9 of Wands, it was an uphill battle to try to get anything through at this place. There's a lot of regret. And people see how mournful you are if you go on interviews. They see that you not want to do the same thing over again or want to be in that position. But you did get the Sun, okay, in the hope and fear. But you need to be kind of wary of what Judith went through, because I got the Knight of Cups for you. Someone's going to make what seems like a really sweet deal, and it turns out to be another dud. So the what am I trying to say here? The question that you had about I don't know. I would look at what my skill set is. I would look at what makes me happy, and if they don't merge and you're not in a position to go back to school anymore, I would just, they're telling me, my guides are telling me to tell you to cut your losses and do something different from what you did before. That's what I have for you.
She did say she was laid off over 9 months ago. And
Oh, okay.
She doesn't have a job right now. So I didn't know if you caught that or not, but do you want to go or do you want me to go?
I'll go ahead and go. I have my cards laid out.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
I got the Magician in the what your situation is, what your current situation is. And you're trying to get your ideals into reality. You're trying to come up with a reality. But you unfortunately got the 7 of Wands. The problem that's getting in your way is the reverse 7 of Wands.
She's
You're
lying to
in.
herself.
I'm sorry, what?
She's lying to herself or digging her heels in too deeply
Yeah.
because she wants a job. It's another 7. Yeah, this 7 energy sucks because it's almost as bad as a 5, because a 5 is about stop, halting, and halting, and a 7 is about a plan. But I was getting like 7 and 17 off her or him. I don't know.
And then I got the 8 of Swords. It's self-limiting. That's what's moving forward. Is like Jeff's saying is.
Yeah.
I think you need to change your plan. That's where the Magician came in,
Mm-hmm.
and it's you need to rebuild, do something totally different. Get out of the box. Get out of your box of thinking. And sometimes it's kind of hard because you got the Strength card on how it's developing. I'm looking at my other cards because how it's developing, but unfortunately, it's between the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So you got conflict. I saw you're fighting within yourself. And the Judgment is you got a spiritual awakening coming.
Ooh.
So it's you're gonna have to do some
You're going to
self-assessment.
have to change it. The pendulum says you have to change. Yeah, what she's getting now is what I get.
Yeah. And I'm done.
Okay, so something's going to come along that's going to be perfect timing, divine timing for you, but it's going to come after you choose a new direction. The old way of doing things, because I also had the broken bridge for you, which is an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So that has already happened. You need to communicate clearly about what it is that you want. Maybe you have to rethink things too. Your guides and your angels are telling you that it is up to you, the outcome. I've also got the Fox, which says shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Foxes are known for being clever, right? But make sure you're not being I don't feel like you do dirty, underhanded things, but I feel like they have been done to you, if that makes sense. You are a target. You are a goal-oriented person. So you may have to set a new goal. And, I just keep hearing the old way of doing things isn't going to work anymore going ahead. So you have the Vine, which says seek out information that will help you. Higher learning here. I think Jeff did say something about going back to school. So maybe you're not in a position to do it, but that doesn't mean that you can't learn all that you can.
Or there needs to be a shift. There needs to be a shift between what she studied and or if she's not using it and she wants to, she should try to use it. Or if she doesn't want to use it and do something, you know what I mean?
And then I also have the Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. And, I feel like, when you do something risky, when you do take this chance, because this is choosing a new direction, this perfect divine timing opens up for you. So it's all because of the choices that you make. You are setting things into motion for yourself, and literally taking a tiger by the tail, girl, and twirling it around. Your guides and your angels are giving you the green light on taking this risk, taking this chance, because it will pay off for you. So don't be afraid to do something new. And I'm also hearing do the damn thing, instead of just thinking about it all the time. You did have that you're a goal-oriented person, but sometimes we can get so caught up in making plans that we forget to take action. So, I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps. That's what I have for you, Magic. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.
That's it.
I think Ishika did have a question, but I don't think we got to it.
No.
And I think it was before Magic.
Well, I quit, and I mean, we're over 3 hours right now,
know.
Gigi.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting tired myself, but
Yeah,
I do want
I'll call it quits, you guys.
Yeah. I mean, we're at 3:05 right now.
And I feel like we have been like, I'm starting to get like overlapping and
I started yawning like I did last night, huh, Jeff? I was at Jeff's show, and I finally go, I have to go because I'm.
They love remember. Oh my God!
Like my husband just says, don't be too clever for your own good. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, we've been at it over 3 hours. So.
Thank you, Jeff, for coming in.
Welcome.
And Gigi, thank you. And hang on after we end the stream.
Okay.
So that way it uploads. And,
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And we got 3 hours to upload. So don't shut your screen. Don't shut your stuff off.
Oops.
Because I've done that in the past.
Oh, yeah, me too.
It don't work. So thank you, everybody, for coming. And next Saturday night, 7 o'clock, and same thing, same place, same time.
They love remember. Email me and drop me a donation. I'll read for you.
Right? Drop me all kinds of donations.
Give me food. Give us money.
My dogs and my cats like to eat. I like to have lights on.
No, but seriously, it can be hard to be asked to give. So I know.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much.
$5 go a long way. All right. Love y'all.
Love you.
And you two don't go. Good night.
Good night.
Subscribe, it's free. Highlight the bell to get notifications and thumbs up. Make comments on replay. I want you to have love, light, and laughter in your life every day. Because if you love and shine light on it, it brings laughter into your life.